my channel. This week's video is going to be my dining room overhaul. I've done a few overhauls already. So we've done our bedroom and we've done our living room, both which I'll link below. We've also done a kitchen upcycle as well, so I'll link the blogs and vlogs for those. And now it's onto the dining room. This is kind of the last room now, and just looking at it, it's quite a jumbled mess of stuff and really needs a little bit of TLC. So tried to start deciding on paint colours a few months ago and couldn't decide, and I'm now absolutely sick of looking at the state of this wall. Need to get rid of this sofa, which now Winnie thinks is her bed. So she's completely destroyed it. We've had to remove some of the cushions because she's just bust all the zips, and she's just chewed every single corner of it. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about you, Missy. Yes, you. But we just think that maybe when we remove the couch, she'll actually start using her bed. The dream is to finally get rid of the crate once she's properly crate trained. So things to do in this room: remove sofa, paint walls, bring in some nice furnishings so that the room feels complete. And it's just kind of a bit of just TLC and touch up. I've been putting this off for months, but now that we spend so much time in this room, obviously because we've got the dog, it's just such a miserable space to be in. So just want to make it feel more complete and more of a put together room by spending minimal money, because this room is obviously getting knocked down in the refurb when we do that at the end of this year. The refurb has been pushed back obviously because this year has not gone to plan for anybody, and our saving schemes have kind of gone a bit off track, and it's been very difficult to actually secure a builder in this time. For the next 6 months of us living in this space, it needs to be nicer than what it is now. That's gotta go. Say goodbye to your sofa. Looks and smells like a really heavy rum-based pina colada. I finally selected a colour, so those are my options there, and went for the square one, the lighter colour, which is Farrow and Ball Schoolhouse White. However, I got it mixed up at Valspar. It's Valspar paint, but it is the Schoolhouse White shade. Interestingly, I only found this out recently when I went to the counter, that there's no pattern on paint shades or colour shades, so any paint company can mix up any shade, like no one has a copyright to a certain colour. And I just figured that Farrow and Ball is so expensive, and I love the paint that we have in our bedroom, the shaded white Farrow and Ball. The quality is incredible and it went on so beautifully, but that is a room that's going to be in like the finished product of our house, whereas this room's going to get smashed up. So I just didn't think that spending like 80 quid on 5 litres of paint for this room was like justifiable at the moment. So it was £36 for the Valspar one. So I thought that was more economically friendly, seeing as I'm really trying to do this room on a budget. Just finished whole day's painting. It's looking good tonight. So having a little treat. Good morning. So we're now on day 2 of painting this dining room. Winnie was just about to go down for a nap, so I thought perfect timing, seeing as she's always in this room. Napping is definitely the most important thing about this because she is so interested in the paint. Just as she went down, she saw me get the dust mat out, and now she's very interested. Winnie, you were in your bed. You were in your bed. Go on. Back to the painting. So this is 2 coats of black paint, and it definitely needs 3, if maybe not 4. So see how much green is in it. I'm gonna do the window, then I'm gonna do the mirror over there, and then if I can be bothered, I might do a first coat on that red door. the black painting yesterday and peeled off the tape, and I'm loving the window now. The masking tape has stuck like the glue to the window, so I need to just scrape all that off. Also need to clean this mirror that little Miss Naughty here has smudged her nose all over, haven't you? So yeah, we're gonna be giving that a good clean, and I just need to scrape the paint off these lights and just tidy it up. So I am doing a makeshift curtain pole for this window here, because in our refurb we are just gonna knock that out. This is obviously all gonna be the extension. So there's no point in buying a proper curtain pole for a window that's not gonna exist. So Freddie had the most genius idea, and we have taken a piece of bamboo and he's cut it to size of the window, and I am going to spray paint it black. So here we go, and I'm going to spray the two hooks as well. Freddie's just popping the hooks into the wall. You don't even need a drill, they just screw straight in because they're really sharp. So I just got curtains from H&M. They were £20 for two. I was going to get a really nice linen one, and then I just thought, I don't know, 20 quid is more my budget at the moment. So there we go. Let's hope they're nice. Oh, they feel nice. Oh, that's actually quite nice quality. Wow. It's really cheap. Whilst I'm in my reading corner here, I do not want to look out onto this mess of a lean-to where we just store all our crap and lawnmowers. Freddie is moving my date palm through, and we're going to pop it here as a nice little disguise. Yeah, look at that, I love it. So today is the day I am finally gonna finish this room. It feels like I've been doing this room for about 5 months, and that's actually because I have been doing this room for about 5 months. It's taken me so long to get to this point, but I feel like the hard work is now over. We've finished painting it, and I've painted all the kind of trim, oh, can't see it, the windows and stuff, and now I'm gonna do the fun bits, which is hanging pictures and rearranging furniture. So I'm actually working with Unique again, Silent J, and they've asked me to choose a few prints and frames to fit the look of this room. So I am going to show you what I picked. I wanted to keep the look quite minimalist, so I scrolled through their site looking at all the kind of neutral colours that they've got going on here. Then I copied each image I was interested in and pasted it into Canva, and then kind of mocked up what my gallery wall was going to look like. So I've ordered the shelf, and the prints are going to lean against the shelf, and I'm just kind of working out what sequence I want them in. I wrote out the sizes and I've measured them, so I know that they will definitely fit on the shelf that is 1.4 meters long. Another thing I love is Unique's environmental policies. So they try and use minimal plastic, and even if you're ordering sturdy frames, it will still just show up in reinforced cardboard, which I love. So all my prints came in just cardboard wrapping. Just with picking the prints as well, they have such a great selection, and you can pick any size you like to suit the size of your room. You can pick it with or without a mount, and then obviously there's endless options of framing as well. So I've gone for black, white and natural wood looking, and then I've gone for some slim metal frames as well. I've linked them all below so you can check out the sizes of the prints I've ordered, the names of the prints and what frames and mounts I ordered as well. They've actually also given me a discount code which gets you 25% off everything on their site, and it's for any orders over £29 or €29. The cool thing about Unique is that this discount code applies to frames as well as prints, so I really love this because that doesn't apply everywhere, and their frames are such good quality. You pick the print size, you pick a mount or not, you pick your frame, and they arrive ready to hang, no faff. simple and very minimalist, and it's kind of echoey because now we've gotten rid of furniture in the room. There's not much left here. However, obviously everything we've done in this room is to actually think about the build that we're doing in a couple of months' time. So obviously there's not much in here, but it's such a much more calm and spacious and welcoming space than what it was before. So I'm so happy with it. I'm actually just going to chat through a few bits now. First up, let's do this corner. There is my bamboo sprayed black curtain pole, and then my £20 curtains from H&M, which are just a very thin cotton, so they look quite linen-y and they're gorgeous. They just look great in that space. We've moved this plant through from the living room and also this little side table. So these are both West Elm, and I will link them below if they're still in stock. And then this is my Peacock Chair. Like, I need to sit in it whilst I tell the story. I was in Edinburgh a few years ago, just walking through the meadows, and next to a dumpster bin, this chair was abandoned, and I was like to Freddie, that chair is mine, I'm taking it home. And he was like, this is never gonna work. We're in Edinburgh and we don't have a car, and how are you gonna get this back to London? It's lived in my parents' garage for the last 2 years, and when we went to Scotland last month, we drove because we took Winnie. So I was like, this seems like the perfect opportunity to bring my chair home. And here it is in its new home, and just look how flippin' fabulous it is. I am so pleased with this utter steal. Like, it was literally free, and it's in perfect condition as well. Like, how can anyone throw this out? So yeah, I'm so happy with that. I love it. So obviously that was where Winnie's cage was, which is long gone, and Winnie's bed is now here. So it's just basically her dog bed under here, and we've put this nice furry throw on for her, and she just adores it. So she's very content with her new setup. And then this is our new dining table. So we got this from Hemming and Wills, and we ordered the 180 centimeter top and the 160 centimeter bench. So the bench fits under into here, and then the 180 means that you can fit 3 chairs under it. They do so many different sizes, and they're actually made to order. So it was a 6-week wait for the table. Totally worth the wait because it is my dream table. We actually spent longer looking for that dining table than we did actually looking for a house. So it was a big purchase for us because it's our forever home table. So it will come with us from house to house for years to come, and I just think it's perfect. It will literally suit any kitchen and any setup. The chairs are West Elm. They're actually garden chairs. However, they're so sturdy and beautiful, and I just think they work perfectly. I love the kind of difference in colour of wood here. So you've got the very like cool oatmeal colour of the wicker chairs, and then you've got the pine top wood. And then my little kind of table arrangement here. Got this in H&M the other day. I've been looking for this for like a year, and I finally found it. Some eucalyptus cut from the garden, and then my coasters are West Elm, my candle holders are West Elm. This is the most gorgeous candle ever. It's from the Black Isle Candle Co. And we actually got this from our van in Scotland when we went camping. Of course, my unique prints line up here, which I showed you earlier. So I'm just gonna talk in more detail about them now. I wanted a really minimalist look, so I've obviously gone for a few black and whites, and then I've got some kind of beige neutral tones there, which I think work really nicely along with this wooden frame. Like I said before, I've listed all the names and sizes of the prints I've gone for. So yeah, just went for quite a few abstract ones, and then I love the map. So here we go. I got Palma to Mallorca because that is actually where Freddie and I got engaged, and that was our like engagement trip. So, well, we got engaged in our flat in London, and then he took me on a surprise holiday to Palma. So it's a place that like holds so special in my heart. So it's just nice having that little map above our heads as we eat our dinner. The shelf is actually from the Futon company, so it's 2. This one is 60 centimeters, and then we've joined it here, and then that one is 80, so it measures 1.4 meters. These are made.com, so I ordered these like ages ago. We've had these for so long, but if they're still in stock, I'll link them as well. Also, this is my mirror that I've painted the same shade as the door and the window, which, can we just appreciate for a second how much better the door is this color than the red. I'm not a fan of the red. So yeah, love my mirror. This was actually in the house when we moved in. It's like nailed to the wall, so we didn't buy it. It just kind of came with the house. It also makes the space feel bigger, and it bounces the light from the window off it. And then I also feel like with just touches of green in the room, like the plants, it just kind of then flows into the kitchen really nicely, which was the upcycle we did about a year ago now. So yeah, very, very pleased with it. That's it. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tour and the whole process of the dining room overhaul. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I will see you next Thursday with another video. Bye!